Hi guys, happy Father's Day. I know I did this for his birthday, but I like to do another shout out to my dad because he always makes me, but he definitely is a kid, always make me laugh. But um, we call him Silly Man when I was like really tiny, and I really thank him for that because as I said in my post, I am going through like this really difficult time, and his programming of humor is essential for me right now. Yes, I'm going through a rough time. Yes, I might need to get some out, get off the negative. Yes, but not like I'm sitting at the table like this, And so I really thank my dad for that, and my mom. But it's Father's Day, so I want to focus on him. And also with me too, and I really want to say this because I don't think we do this enough. Like, I realize that some people have dominating fathers and have fathers that don't deserve the title for whatever reason. Um, I get from the egos more than their hearts have, and maybe even some pathology that wasn't right. And so I understand not everybody can identify with the loving father motif, spiritually otherwise. And, but at the same time, I want to focus on my dad because he taught me, I've said this before, he taught me 1, 2, 3, and he taught me like consequences have actions. My IQ has actions. And I think that's really coming up for me lately because 2 months ago when the new disability benefit came out, and my friends were like, "This is a good reach, be chill," and it really took a piece out of all of us. But for me, it took out a different piece. I wasn't mad because of the amount, because I'm like, at least they gave us something. But I was more devastated, and the reason I have to go into therapy now is so the reason I was more devastated was that all my life I had been taught be good to people. Both parents taught me be good to people, and not that other parents didn't do this, but I feel like people are kind of stuck in that teenage mode, and it's not how I grew up, and I really thank my dad for that. Like, it's making things maybe more difficult right now, but I'm glad I'm having this difficulty instead of fighting from this pain. And I just feel that we need to respect the discipline we are given by loving caregivers, whether that was a parent, whether that was a guardian, whether that was a teacher, or a favorite character on TV that has been for me too. Rest in peace, Gavin McCown, but please. But the point is, we have to respect discipline, and we can't be monsters just because somebody didn't act the way we wanted to. And to be fair, the point times I go to, and and I know this maybe won't say what people want, but sometimes like even though I'm past game by baptism, I have a very nice spiritual director who helps me with confessions sometimes, and it really helps me. And so sometimes I have to go to the confession because it's like I am judging people and I don't know their whole story. I am angry, I am sad, but I think the reason I'm able to do that was because my parents taught me healthy discipline. And again, I realize some people have not had that in life. I realize some people it was like unfair or unjust or really cruel and mean. But I am simply speaking from a place of which discipline does help us move forward. And so yes, I'm struggling with those kind of citrus things I talked about, but because I have that sense of humor, because I have that um because I have that ability to laugh, because I have that ability to um be kind, because I have that ability to because I have that foundation of healthy discipline. I really thank my dad for that because without that, I would, and to be honest, I am a little bit right now. I am having a bit of a pay party because it's tough. I'm realizing that disability is really tough. And I, I know that may sound insane when you realize I was born with it and I'm 28 years old. But for years I was going, but the chair's fine, and I didn't necessarily know that it was okay to be okay with not walking, but it's okay to feel like, the van breaking down for the 20, 20th time is not okay. It's okay to feel sad that you got left out of something that was small because you have a different perspective. It's okay, or at least that's what I felt like. It's okay to be scared because your body is doing things that are not regular, even in your case. And I really think I can thank my dad's strong foundation and my mother, but again, Father's Day, so I'm gonna focus on that. But I really thank my dad because and my grandmother, his side, she along with him, she taught him to be very engaged with people, super engaged. Like on the ski lift, just talk to people, find out where they're from, and it's really helped me over the years to be the same way. Because I'm, I'm like, hey, how are you doing? And you can see this isn't just looking at the person's face, and then we'll start chatting, and pretty soon it becomes this beautiful place of connection. So disability advocacy does not have to be petitions. It does not have to be like angry videos saying this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Yes, sometimes that is necessary. Sometimes we need to, as Harvey Milk said in the movie, we need to march the streets and show our anger, but there are certain times, like Harvey again, where we can just talk and connect. We can just show that no, we are not something scary. And I think I think one of the things that bothers me is that the whole language I've been hearing for the last few months is really kind of scary language. Like kind of like put the feet to the like almost forget what they're called, the bombs that you put in balls. Like it's just I'm not saying that my friends are domestic terrorists. I don't want to make it clear they're not. They're just very, very angry. But the language they've been using, the cynicism now, it's gone down into cynicism, but it's still been quite violent. And I'm like, this is not good because it portrays like this disability as a monster stereotype that I see in my classes all the time. All the time. And on this thing that needs to be rejected and gotten rid of. And it's just like, no, that's what kind of broke my soul. I think this whole seizure thing, and Dr. Brookhor is pretty cool, so maybe he can agree with this. But I think Dr. Brookhor is the specialist, by the way. The person I'm going to contact tomorrow. I think part of this spasm thing may be just like hiding stress. There's this very interesting book by Gabor Mate. I've never read this, but my mom has, where he says when the body says no, like when you're under extreme chronic stressing, the body just develops this disease that basically says, take care of me. Please stop and take care of me. And so I think this could be a psychosomatic. I'm not saying I'm like having delusions about what's happening and it's scary, but I think Padre, I really do think it could be caused by the heartbreak syndrome or the heartbreak I've been experiencing, because all my life I've been told engage, love, peace, and I've been seeing divisiveness, attack, kill. Like basically just kill any connections, and that's, and I'm not blaming people. Like I'm the one who went in expecting people to be Hollywood when we shall overcome, and that's beautiful. But it's not what these individuals, as beautiful as they are, were feeling. They were feeling fight, fight, fight. And so that's a very different viewpoint. And so this whole shifting perspective, yes, it's hard to go through, but now as I'm talking, because this is basically a video journal, it's hard to go through, but in the end, I'm glad. Like, I hate it now because it hurts. Excuse my language for those who are really strict with it. It hurts like hell. But at the same time, I'm glad I have a heart that still feels. And this is a practice for my therapist, by the way, find for good things. I'm glad it's hurting like this because it shows I'm still living. It shows what my values truly want to be. It shows that I'm actually not comfortable with being a people pleaser and a follower anymore. I guess as my parents taught me. And it shows I do want to have like a happy life and see the positive. So, and again, I really think that's part of my dad's training, because he's a firefighter and a firefighter captain in one of the busiest halls. And so he sees a lot. And sometimes he sees things that no one should see. Because firefighters even come on scenes with the paramedics sometimes as helpers. So sometimes you see things. But you know, he's always laughing. He's always cracking a joke. So I think that's where I need to get my inspiration from. And not feel like, oh, that's such a 5-year-old thing to do. No, it's the right thing to do. We are supposed to be inspired by our parents and by our parents' actions. And the same with my mom as well. So, Dad, you're my hero, and I love you. Thank you so much.